Well, let's go back now to one of our top stories, the BJP's national executive beginning. Akshay joining us with the latest on that. Akshay, what's expected to be the highlights of this meeting?
Well, Ankita, right now we are outside the venue of this national executive meeting, and inside the meeting has already started. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has arrived along with other senior party members of the BJP, including Home Minister Amit Shah, Party Chief JP Nadda, and several other parts of the national executive meet. Now, there are 124 members of the national executive committee, and most of them are here. But those who are regional leaders, including the Chief Minister of states that are ruled by the Bharatiya Janata Party, are joining this meeting through virtual means. So this is in fact a hybrid meeting of BJP's National Executive Committee. This is for the first time the meeting is taking place since the outbreak of COVID-19. So on the agenda, while the priority is definitely going to be the upcoming election in the 5 states, but also will be introspection as far as how the party has performed as far as the ruling states are concerned during the outbreak and during the entire pandemic phase. The BJP has been attacked by the opposition parties as far as certain issues are concerned, including inflation, then the handling of the pandemic. So as far as the handling of pandemic is concerned, yes, there is going to be a lot of introspection as far as what exactly has Bharatiya Janata Party done and what can they bring to the people in the upcoming days just ahead of the polls. The second part essentially is the fuel prices. That is also going to be the top of agenda, because the Bharatiya Janata Party in fact has played a big card by reducing the excise duty with several BJP ruled states, reducing the VAT on the fuels, including diesel and petrol. And the BJP definitely is going to chart an entire strategy on how to go ahead in the polls in the upcoming state. The biggest challenge is definitely going to be Punjab, but also Himachal Pradesh remains a tough challenge for the BJP, because from what we have seen in the by-polls, BJP was wiped off as far as the by-polls in the state of Himachal Pradesh is concerned, while it has done better in states Madhya Pradesh and Assam. As far as the result of the West Bengal by-polls are concerned, that is also going to be a concern, and the growing ambit of TMC's politics, especially in the state of Goa. So the meeting is still going on. There will be valedictory address by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Then there will be an inaugural address by JP Nadda. Also, there are expectations that there can be a condolence prayer by the BJP National Executive as far as for the people who have lost their lives during this pandemic phase. And this all is being done also keeping an eye on the upcoming polls on how the BJP is going to tackle the Congress party, the Aam Aadmi Party in the state of Punjab, how it is going to tackle the Congress party in Himachal, and the other states including Goa and Uttar Pradesh is going to be the prime concern, it being one of the largest states that is being ruled by the Bharatiya Janata Party. So you can see all the preparations are in order. There are a lot of posters here of all the BJP leaders, but on the front line remains Prime Minister Narendra Modi and JP Nadda, BJP chief, as the face the party is going to get into the upcoming polls. Prime Minister is already inside along with all the senior dignitaries, and it remains to be seen what exactly will be the information that comes in the upcoming hours, because the meeting has already started. There is going to be a lot of introspection, and the key point remain the upcoming polls and how the BJP is going to do as far as the campaign and the strategy is concerned. Ankita?